When it comes to finding the right match, basically for a co-founder, I think two things are important. The one thing is that you, on a personal level, you do have to bond, because founding a startup means lots of highs, very amazing times, and then you also have strong lows where you have to readjust, and so it gets really tough. And in these moments, you have to stick together. The other thing is that you have to complement one another.
And did you always have a sort of a drive to become entrepreneurs, or did you feel like, did you have other career visions when you first started out?
When I was 12, I started to think I want to be a journalist, and I became a journalist, and I always wanted to be a journalist. And then during university, actually, I started to work for Roland Berger, which is like a big consultancy company. And I started to discover that I really like to organize and to work in strategy. And so after I finished university, I worked for a big PR agency. And then I started to work for Gründerszene, which is like the German TechCrunch, a big online publication, as a managing director, and found my way back into journalism. And during this time, I actually saw so many ideas, so many startups, but that was the first time I was really thinking I want to found my own company. So it was nothing I always wanted to be.
So it came from exposure rather than kind of a...
Definitely, yeah.
I'm not coming from an entrepreneurial background, so my family they're both employees. My mom's a teacher, my dad's in sales. And I was very happy at my jobs. I also worked at a PR advertising agency, and I was happy there, but I always felt like I have my own ideas and I can't really fulfill them as I want to. So there was kind of boundaries that I always hit. And with the right idea, I kind of felt the passion, the urge, and the need to simply do it. But it's not that I wanted to go for the entrepreneurial way. It was more that the situation, the whole setting with Nora, with the idea, with the right timing, kind of pushed me into it.
Do you go into it thinking we might have to get investment to make this real, or did you, or was it kind of organic, or how did it work?
Right from the start, we knew we would look for funding. How to do it? I mean, the first thing is you definitely have to do research. You have to check who could possibly invest in my idea. You don't have to talk to investors who will never invest in a company like yours. And then the second thing you have to do is definitely networking. It's super important to go to events, to talk with different founders about their experiences with different investors, and also read a lot and research, for example, in AngelList, on Crunchbase, Gründerszene as well. You have to read a lot and talk a lot, and then you'll find the investors. And sometimes you have to have the first investor to get the second. The first investor is really important.
Yeah.
Because then you can tell, okay, we have someone who committed already.
Yeah.
So after signing the contracts at the notary, we opened a bottle of champagne.
I was going to say, how did you celebrate? Yeah.
It was really fun.